The weather is ideal here on the 6th of November and right on cue. Here come the New York Giants. It's week 9 around the NFL and a look at the NFC East as two 4-3 teams get together today. Cards a return, ready to bring it back in what is a big game with two teams 4-3 going head to head here in the Meadowlands. We'll hear from Aaron Andrews after the kickoff. And we'll see Eli Manning after we hear from Aaron Andrews. It's just the way it's going today. Here we go. Harris will, yep, you knew it was coming. The old touchback.
180.
Manning floats it. Pass is incomplete. Sterling Shepard was the target with coverage from Jenkins.
And hurt a defense. And as a result, defenses are starting to play pretty tight on him.
Wentz, short throw pass is caught. This is Ertz, and they are desperate to get him more involved. Zach Ertz has been targeted now 21 times.
That was a good start here in this game.
2nd down and 3. Pass is picked off. Landon Collins. And another interception for number 21. Quick throw, Beckham. Room to run. Beckham gone. Touchdown, Giants. Yarder and points off the turnover delivered by Collins.
Play action brings these guys up, and then it creates a throwing lane for Eli Manning and Odell Beckham, who comes off the ball in an excellent release, but a poor angle by the free safety, McLeod, all the way for the touchdown.
So the Giants go 3 and out with their first possession, punt it. But then Wentz throws the interception to Landon Collins. Here's that part of it, and it leads to Beckham. His 4th touchdown of the season, 26 yards away, and the touchdown makes it 7-0 Giants. Wentz hangs in, throws high, another pick, intercepted by Adams. He's forced out of bounds with his first NFL interception. It's 2. 2nd and 8. Beckham started this play in the backfield. Here's Perkins. Well played up front by Philadelphia. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, came up to make the stop and a loss of 2. Zone pass caught, wide open, Roger Lewis, touchdown.
Well, good protection up front. Roger Lewis, one of those guys that McAdoo talked about getting into the game and seeing what they can do, and just poor secondary play again by the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't know back there at safety, but he jumped it, was not there to help out with McKelvin. Touchdown Giants.
30-yarder, and that's 14 points off turnovers. Fake toss, and now wide open is the tight end Burton. And he stepped out of bounds, but a good start to this drive.
But by coverage alone, that should not have happened.
Quick throw, here's Burton again. after a 32-yarder. He's got another first down, and here come the Eagles. Blitz. Out to his left is Wentz, and he finds a receiver, Bryce Treggs. And that's his first NFL reception. Scrimmage yards. One of the best active streaks in the NFL. 3rd and 3. Delayed handoff, Sproles. Didn't get it. And he got it. And the groans from the crowd.
There with the Packers, he said the same thing. 2nd and 10.
Wentz keeps it, and he's dragged down. Jason Pierre-Paul. And now it's 3rd down again. Wentz backs out of trouble. Throws it away.
Good drive by Philadelphia to force a field goal attempt.
34-yard try by Sturgis, who's now hit 18 straight. And the Eagles are on the board. Sturgis was on the ground. An 11-point game.
118.
2nd and 4. Pass caught by Will Tye over the middle. Broke a couple of tackles and maybe 1 or 2 more, and a nice gain by Will Tye of 13 for a first down.
180.
Manning. Down he goes. A sack for this Philadelphia defense. And that's their 23rd of the season. A couple of big throws to Trey Burton. Last time the Eagles had it. Down by 11. Handoff is to Smallwood. And Wendell Smallwood, a nice gain on first down out to the 39-yard line. Carson Wentz having to play catch-up. A couple of interceptions. Here's one down the middle. Pass is caught. Ertz. And the Eagles with some big throws to the tight ends. 2 for Burton. This one to Ertz. Good for 30.
Made some nice throws. Now this is another good drive, but they need to come away with more than just 3 points.
Wentz all alone and nearly picked. Matthews got behind the defense, and Andrew Adams almost had his 2nd of the game.
Sure looked at the time that Wentz was throwing, and he had a wide open Matthews, but Adams reacts well and just gets enough of the ball.
On 3rd down and 5, that's Sproles.
But he's electing to go for it, and obviously confident. 5 for 5 on 4th down.
Here's Wentz. There's nothing out there, and Wentz is swallowed up. In the NFL with Philadelphia and the legendary Jim Johnson. Longtime defensive coordinator for Andy Reid. Handoff is to Perkins. Good play. Fletcher Cox.
Diagnosis on him, but does not look good.
He did walk off under his own power. Brett Jones takes over at left guard. Handoff is to Perkins, and he loses 2.
Thought maybe he'd done something wrong, but you're right. He's been having a great year.
3rd down and 16. Here's Beckham, and that pass is incomplete. And now the Giants are in neutral.
Last week is still the workhorse, but just 1 carry here in this first half so far.
Play action. Wentz airs it out. Big arm. He's got the rookie and downfield Treggs inside the 15. Here's Matthews bouncing it. Apple was slow to react. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The big strike to Bryce Treggs and the touchdown on the end of it. And the Eagles and their fans are happy to see something downfield.
Everybody he bites. You see Eli Apple here, number 24, and Landon Collins, 21, and they both get sucked inside. And Landon Collins is expecting help from Eli Apple to keep Matthews from being able to get on the edge. Easy touchdown, Eagles.
Now Sturgis. And just like that, it's a 4-point game.
118. Where's that?
Manning, incomplete for Beckham. And the pass is picked before it hit the turf. Rodney McLeod got to it, and they're calling this an interception, as they will on the turnover. I don't think that stands. So now third down.
118. 118 ahead. 3. 180. Set.
Giants 28th in the league in converting on third down. Pass is caught. Shepard, first down. And no trades of any significance happen around the NFL.
118. Set.
Eagles thought to be in the market for a receiver. Pass downfield. What a catch. And a perfect throw to Victor Cruz. Out of bounds at the 10. 46-yarder. That's a season long for Victor Cruz. First and goal. Pass batted into the air, and a flag on the coverage on Beckham.
Pass interference. Defense number 22. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
Quick throw. Beckham has got his second of the day. Touchdown, Giants.
Manning gets the ball, he throws it up quick. You have to when you're down this tight and you're throwing a fade route, and it really was not a ball to the pylon. The back corner play that a corner should be able to make a play on. McKelvin, he never gets turned around. He never even gets in position to make a play on the ball. Touchdown, Giants.
And how about the numbers for Eli Manning? 10 for 14, 143 yards, 3 touchdowns.
They're making some plays, and he's been through a lot, and you hope that this is not another setback for him.
Let's see how Wentz tries to answer. Out to his right and shoved out of bounds by Olivier Vernon. Giants overloaded on the right side of their defense. Pass caught by Ertz, and he's brought down. Good play made by Burhay. On third down, Manning well protected. Flag is down. Pass is dropped by Lewis.
Offside. Defense number 55. 5-yard penalty. Repeat third down.
That's Brandon Graham. Now third down and 5. Pass, sideline, Lewis dropped. And then a hit by McLeod at the end of it. And Lewis let one get away that he should have had. Good one. Sproles back inside the 20. Little room in front of him, and now a lot of room in front of him.
Look out.
Sproles to the sideline. And he's out of bounds at the 14. Well. Fell victim to a fake punt against Dallas last Sunday night, but it's been a good year for his group. Pass incomplete. 2nd and 10. Handoff is to Matthews. Nothing there. Casillas was in there, and Damon Harrison as well.
Yep, some fun on that play.
3rd down and 10. Pass is to Green Beckham. Matthews rather, and Matthews is going to be forced out. Let's see where they mark him. About a yard short of a first down for Wentz. He's in the backfield at fullback. Hand off to Sproles, and depends on the spot. Peterson was in there, and that should be short. And another turnover on downs as Doug Peterson has left 6 points out there, and he still trails by 11. Those are big points on the road that the Eagles don't pick up. Jennings is just swallowed up in the backfield. On second down, Will Tye, the tight end, left alone. And Tye out to the 14-yard line. Timeouts remaining, and remember the play made. Save the touchdown on the punt return. Here is a handoff to Jennings. And we'll see where they mark him down.
To start again this week because of Benny Logan.
And it's fourth down.
It's fourth down, but he pulled his to 3 timeouts for the Eagles.
Sproles at the top. On first down, Wentz. He is going for the big target. Pass is caught by Matthews. And Jordan Matthews. 2 minutes left. Plenty of time. 3 timeouts. Wentz keeps it. Slings it. Pass is caught. That's Matthews. Sets up another first down.
Matthews was jumping and made it look like a lot tougher catch than it needed to be.
Here's one toward the end zone and overthrown as Matthews, who's been busy. 2nd and 10. On second down. Out to his right. End zone and incomplete. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie covering Jordan Matthews.
At least make stops when the Eagles have elected to go for it on 4th.
Just got it away. Pass is incomplete and nearly picked. Green Beckham the target, and Janoris Jenkins was there in coverage. Burgess. That's blocked. Jenkins comes away with it. Now the ball comes out. That's a live ball, and let's see who gets it. Jason Pierre-Paul blocked it, but then on the return, Janoris Jenkins had it knocked out. Herzlich has it for the Giants, it appears. And now the special teams that we raved about.
Plenty of time to come away with some points for the end of the half.
Pass caught, Will Tye inside the 40. Got 9 yards on that first play. Manning, pass caught, but short of a first down as Bradham made the stop on Jarrell Adams. Manning has a man, but overshoots Beckham. Beckham got free, and Manning led him too far. Now 2nd and 10. Wentz, down he goes, Landon Collins. And that will end the half here at MetLife.
Getting a lot of opportunities last week, not too much this week. It was very telling in my opinion.
Here's Burton, the tight end. He had a couple of early catches, and he's got a first down here.
It was just a bit of a mental lapse, lining up in the neutral zone.
Here's Sproles left side. Peters with a block, and Sproles with a nice carry. His best of the day as he gets 17 yards over the left side.
Having the ball in his hands, but he will wear down at that side.
Here's a pass caught for a first down. That's Aguilar. And Aguilar down inside the 5. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 3. First round pick out of USC. Handoff is to Barner. And Barner spins to the goal line. Touchdown. What a drive by Philadelphia to start this second half. And they've made it a 1-score game. Kenyon Barner has got his 2nd of the year.
And Kenyon Barner, he shows some real quickness there behind the line of scrimmage, and How he was the goal line is anybody's guess. He got held up right there, and he just keeps his legs going, and knee on the ground there. It sure looked, well, from that angle it's hard to tell, but it was close as to
off the clock. Exactly what Philadelphia needed. And now it's a 4-point game.
Well, they moved Odell Beckham to the opposite side of the field.
Handoff to Jennings for a first down.
For Jim Schwartz and what he wants to do defensively.
118. Right, set.
Manning throws. He's got the tight end, and Adams has got a first down. Second and 9. Manning, quick setup and throw. Beckham for the first down.
118.
Bird Rocky and now Balboa on second down. Manning steps up. Shepard all alone, but a flag on the play. Touchdown Giants. And we'll see what the call is. The flag in the secondary.
Sterling Shepard, he's in the slot. He's going to run a corner. There's the penalty on Malcolm Jenkins.
Holding. Defense number 27. Penalties decline. Result of the play. Touchdown.
Pretty crazy, too, because Eli Manning, he has time in the pocket. He gets hit late, but he's stepping up. And typically, when you're holding the ball that long, it's going to be hard to be able to get something down the field. But once again, just no match for Sterling Shepard going to the corner in 6 points.
That's a first touchdown since September for the rookie Sterling Shepard, and a nice answer by the Giants after the quick touchdown by Philadelphia.
Run.
Pass is incomplete, no flag. Dregs the target. Coverage by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. To its military non-profit partners, including the Pat Tillman Foundation, USO, and Wounded Warrior Project. As Beckham makes the catch, and he picks up 10.
Him, but it looks like he's going to be okay.
That's Lewis in motion. Handoff to Jennings, and what a play up front made by Graham.
And with this year, going back to his natural position, 4-3 defensive end, which is where he was drafted to play.
Second and 15 after the loss of 5, and Manning throws on the move. Incomplete. It's an incomplete pass as Adams did not secure the catch for first down.
118.
Manning, flag is down. Beckham in the end zone. Incomplete. Second down and 8. Wentz protected. Pass caught. Ertz first down. And Ertz has been a little bit more involved in this game as he gets 19. Second down and 10. Wentz underneath. Ertz another catch. And he's knocked down with a gain of, and it's third down and a short 2. Here's more for Sproles, and he's got the first down and more. Almost broke it. Darren Sproles takes it to the Giants 48. Sideline on 2nd and 7. Sproles again. Depends on the spot. Looks like he got enough, but we'll see.
Closer to the vest and run the ball.
Play action. Wentz throws. He's got Ertz. And he slides down with a first down at the 15-yard line, and a good throw on the move by Carson Wentz.
3 points here is big. I mean, if you get 3, you cut it to a 1-possession game. It looks like Spagnuolo may be dialing up some pressure.
Here's Ertz, what a catch. But he rolls down short of a first down.
With 12 minutes left in the game.
Last try was blocked. This try is perfect. And it's an 8-point game, 28-20. Giants are averaging 1.6 yards per rush. Here's Perkins. And Perkins has got a first down out across the 40.
I don't know if it's Pac-12 or Pac-10. I know it's one of those things.
It's okay, you went there. You can say whatever you want. Here's Perkins on a toss to the 45 of Philadelphia.
Hold a little bit and move the chains.
118.
Here's Beckham, nice pass, tight coverage. Eagles say they have the ball. And now the officials get together. Nolan Carroll was there defending, and we'll see if this is a takeaway, and it is. And the first of the day for the Eagles defensively. Right into the gut of Beckham. And then Carroll, as they go to the ground, rips it out. But it's a turnover, so they'll look at it. I would be shocked if they keep the ball.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. First down.
Wentz airs it out. The rookie, no flag, incomplete for Bryce Treggs.
Backfield position.
3rd down and 4. Blitz. Wentz keeps it. Won't get it. Knocked down by Adams. Offensive leaders for the Giants. Big day for Eli Manning. 256 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception that just happened a moment ago on a ball ripped away by Nolan Carroll. An 8-point game.
Keep an eye on Brandon Graham if Eli's in the pocket back there holding the ball.
3rd down and 7. Manning in trouble. Throws incomplete for Shepard. Third down and 9. Pass is dropped. Aguilar. Throw was low. He was open. At all. Let's see if it works. Wentz. Pass is caught. Matthews for a huge first down. They all look good when they work. Down to the 21-yard line.
Please play back to the sticks. He was able just to bust in coverage.
Wentz now, far side. Aguilar. Ball's out. Aguilar gets back on top of it. It was knocked out by Rodgers Cromartie.
If Wentz is thinking this is 2-down territory or not.
Giants back out of the blitz. Pass is high for Green Beckham. Gotten a hand on that throw. Here's a 38-yard try. Sturgis having a great year, and it's a 5-point game.
When they do throw.
Here's a carry by Perkins. Picks up 8. Jennings back in there for the Giants. The down of the game. It's tipped and picked. Intercepted. Hicks. His second in as many weeks. Sitting inside the 35 at the 34. First down. Pass is caught. Aguilar flags her down. Wentz out to his right, throws it out of bounds. Giants, 2nd and 10. Wentz, the rookie, underneath, pass incomplete for Sproles. 3rd down and 10. Well,
shown this look in here and have backed out.
Now they're all coming. Wentz in trouble. Pass is nearly intercepted by Jason Pierre-Paul. And heavy pressure by Jonathan Casillas. They left those points out there, and they're coming back to bite them right here, unless they convert.
You coming this way, Coach? All right.
Extra men on the rush to the end zone, incomplete for Jordan Matthews. And the Giants will hang on. Converting, having a field goal blocked. Did go for a 4th down late in the game, but there's some points that the Eagles left out on the field, and the Giants will go to 5-3. Still 2 games behind the Cowboys, but remember, a head-to-head win for the Giants over Dallas week 1. And the 2 rookie coaches come together. Ben McAdoo and Doug Peterson. The veteran and the rookie, Eli Manning and Carson Wentz. And for the Giants, their first win over the last 5 games against Philadelphia. And for Eli Manning, his 10th. Going against 16 losses. State Farm postgame show is coming up after the break. Giants win it. They're 5-3.